As I'm driving, I always come to a ton of realizations while I'm driving because I do a lot of reflection work, and I'm so sick and tired of people saying they're too busy because it's the holidays. I'm too busy because I have this work thing to do. I'm too busy because of this, that, and the other thing. Yeah, I get it. Life is busy. But when we live in a world where it's actually a status thing to be so fucking busy that we can't take care of ourselves, we can't do our self-care practices, we can't meditate, we can't do yoga, we can't do anything mindful or conscious or present because we're just too busy living life. I just want to ask, what does life feel like being that busy? Does it feel good? Do you feel satisfied being so busy all the time that you can't even take care of yourself? I'm assuming that your answer is no, it doesn't feel good, that you feel like you're constantly running from one thing to the next, doing one thing, and you're never present actually doing the thing you're doing because you're so focused on all of the things that you have to do that you are just rushing through life. You're rushing to get things done so you're not so busy, but you're always so busy because you create a life that's so busy. You create the life that's busy. No one else creates that life for you. You create it. So while everyone's running around like fucking crazies, I am just doing the opposite. I'm doing everything that I want to do. I'm doing all of the self-nourishing things that make me feel good. I'm doing things that Aiden enjoys. But I say no to so many things. I say no to hundreds of things a week because I don't want to be busy. I don't want to be running around like crazy, feeling like I have so many expectations to be here, to be there, to do this, to that. No, I don't feel good doing that. And just because society tells me that that looks good on my resume or that makes me like, someone who has high status to be so busy all the time, I say fuck it. I don't need to be accepted by society. I don't need people to like me because I'm so busy all the time. You know what I need? I need some love. I need some fulfillment. I need some nourishment for myself because that's what fills me up. That's what makes me feel good. That's what ignites my soul when I actually take time to do absolutely nothing. The saying in Italian is dolce per niente, which is the pleasure of doing nothing. And I love that. I learned that when I studied abroad in Italy. It was the first time that I was like, oh, there's actually entire cultures that enjoy sitting around and just shooting the shit, not doing anything, like not having so many engagements to do. They actually enjoy their food. They actually take time every single day to go to the local fresh markets, to buy their food, to prep their food, and they enjoy it. They sit down as a family and they enjoy their food. It was one of the first times in my life I really realized like the magnitude of that feeling of not needing to be doing so much and just being present. And now in my life, when I utilize this practice of being present and eliminating 90% of the things that would make me look good if I went to this engagement and, would give me a higher status, I guess you could say. When I eliminate those things, I catapult so high. I feel so amazing. My relationship with my son is expanded exponentially. It's just like, why would I ever go back to living a life where I'm too busy all the time? I'm just so sick of hearing people say, I'm too busy because of all these other things. Let me tell you straight. I was there. I said, I'm too busy to take care of myself. I'm too busy to, shower. I'm too busy to cook this meal. I'm too busy. And guess what? I was miserable. I was isolated. I isolated myself. I was lonely. And I wasn't going anywhere. I was stuck. And now I do the complete opposite of that. I say no to pretty much everything that doesn't align with me. And even things that do align with me, I'm like, no, I'm not going to make that. No. And I only do what I want to do, which other people would call selfish, but I like to call it selfless. And my life is enhanced. I feel fucking amazing. And I do not feel any guilt for this way I live. I don't feel any shame because this is the way I choose to live, and the outcome of my choice is that I live a much more fulfilled life. So I question you today, is really being so busy that you can't take care of yourself, is that serving you?